Hey.
And hello,
Yes.
everyone. Welcome to the gaming zone. I am your host, Chriz, aka the Mole. Joining me is James Pheonix, and we're here
Hello,
today
everybody.
to review Lego DC Villains, which has come out on
Yes.
Switch, Xbox One, PS4, and I think PC. I
Maybe.
I had the PS4 copy.
And I share played his PS4 copy.
I can't show you the copy in my hand because I got the digital deluxe, uh, what this is basically, it's a game, a Lego game. You know the formula of Lego games by now, pretty much. Anyone can pick them up and play. All the heroes of Earth have basically been replaced by a new group calling themselves the Justice Syndicate,
Ooh.
and you're playing as a rookie villain who basically teams up with the other villains to try and stop those ones, to try and prove you're a better villain and to take over the world. I will note there will be some spoilers in this for people, but that's fine. But because it's a Lego game, the spoilers won't be too bad for people as much as some other story-driven games. And I'll avoid some of the bigger ones I think are spoilers. But yeah, and yeah, you're playing through it, and the hub. I'll just start with the hub. Is one giant hub. Well, technically, it's two hubs. Because you've got the giant hub where you can go through Gotham, go to like Arkham, Amusement Mile. You can go up to Metropolis, Smallville, and stuff. But later on in the game, if you go on top of the LexCorp building, you can teleport up to a planet Apocalypse,
Ah.
which is its own separate little hub, which makes sense because that should be its own little bit. But yeah, as you progress through the game, your character gets different powers. Your rookie character, he gets like heat vision, or heat beams. He gets electric. He gets the ability to shrink and grow, and mind control, and plants. I think, but which is cool because you gain the new powers. Downside to this, unfortunately, is the way they've done it. If you take one power off, you can't equip it back on if you accidentally take it off. Only because you've only got a set amount you're allowed, but the story forces you to go beyond what you're allowed to create. Which that's weird.
Man.
But what did you think of the stuff when you share played it, Jim?
It seemed really cool. I liked your custom character. I like that you could pick the powers that they have as you unlock them, and also determine exactly how they activate. Like you could determine if you want it to come from your face, your hands, your weapon. Like you
I
could choose.
I will say you get to pick where they activate from. The
Mhm.
ones I just mentioned there, you get no saying
Uh,
because the story requires you to have heat version so you can get through the puzzle and do the next bit of the game, and it requires you to have electric to solve the puzzle.
oh, okay.
But you do get to set some powers at the beginning, like or some abilities like acrobatics. You can make yourself a super speedster if you want to run like the Flash, which is cool. You can change weapon to have guns and stuff, so that's cool.
Nice. Mole also has a great shovel that does not inherently give you dig.
It doesn't, and I don't know if I unlocked Dig. I haven't gone back to check because I got so too many powers at this point to even to it. So I'm like, I don't want to undo my character.
Right.
But yeah, it's new in this game is obviously there's new stuff. Like one of them, you build like this little like I don't know what you call it, but like a chemical vat,
Mm.
and then you collect like 3 items from around the map. Of like if you're Scarecrow, it's gonna be like 3 scary items like a spider or a skull or a pumpkin. If you're Joker, it's like 3 comical stuff. If you're Ivy, it's like 3 plants. You put them in there, you get this gas, and then you can put them in air vents or gas prison guards who are like behind booths to get through.
Nice.
And they do it in different ways too. Like Scarecrows make them go and they freak out, just leave the room. Joker's is like laughing gas; they just die laughing. Ivy basically seduces them with her pheromones, and they just let her through.
Mm.
So I'm like, that's cool that each one has a different one.
Yeah.
There's new stuff for Harley where she can use like the hammer, and they've all got Harley and Joker have like what do you call it, aerosol spray that makes an explosion.
Nice.
Also, photographs to tag. Like you'll see like a picture on the wall of say Batman, and you go to it as Joker, and you go spray paint the Joker symbol, and it goes and takes a selfie.
Nice.
And there's some of them hidden throughout each game, that's cool. And like Clayface has his own little thing where he goes on it, he goes disguises and comes through. They don't do that as much as they should. But I've only seen like one of them. I feel like there should have been more of those.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still pretty cool.
It is.
Something different in this one is in the hub. There's actually a wanted level. Like GTA-ish. Because when you're walking through the hub, you can break the law.
Mm-hmm.
And like one thing you can do, which I've done a few times, is you'll see like a police van on the side of the road, like a security van. You can rob it and take out all of its got like money that it's holding inside, or you can go to the bank and rob the bank.
Nice.
And when you do that, then you get loads of police come after you. That's pretty fun. But now I will say a couple of negatives for this game. Apocalypse keeps fucking crashing.
Ooh, that's not good.
To the point one time it crashed, it came up your save is corrupted. And I was like, oh god, it's like you're gonna have to go to it. So we're sorry, your save's corrupted, you're gonna have to start again.
Ooh.
Then it goes, but we found this one on the cloud save from either the PlayStation or themselves. Do you want to use that? And I was like, yeah, just use that. Okay, I'm probably going to be a few missions behind. Oh, fuck it, I'll just try it again. Boom, I was on the mission I just completed because it auto-saved afterwards before it corrupted.
Nice.
Then PlayStation Plus auto seemed to upload that to the cloud, so I got away with it, but other people might not.
Right.
But like I'm on Apocalypse, I'll do a mission and then I'll just go, boom, and it'll close out and I have to come back in, and that just pisses me off.
That is stupid and annoying.
It doesn't do it all the time on Apocalypse because I've gone for a bit, but still. Also, slightly different, at least in terms of a lot of Lego games with this one, is where they've put the bonus missions.
Okay.
Bonus missions in like the Marvel one, for example, because I know people played that or the Batman one and stuff. Where you get some of the side ones. You can do them at any time. You just go on the hub and just go do them.
Mm-hmm.
This one you can't. Because the ending, some spoilers, but the ending basically like a Marvel one is good guys team up with bad guys to stop Darkseid. And then at a certain point, the good guys get stranded behind on Apocalypse in the story, and then another part the bad guys do. It's pretty fun. But then after you complete the main game, you get a bonus mission, which is you get like 6 bonus missions, which are essentially what the good guys were doing on Apocalypse before they met up with the villains. Which they're slightly over the top and stuff, but they're bonus missions and they're fun and they're supposed to be, and they're narrated by Lobo.
That's interesting.
Who is on this game to unlock? I just haven't got him yet. Because I don't know how. Only because I've done a lot of the missions. I've done a few of the normal missions. Go back through, get all the like true villain, the red brick, the hidden character and stuff. Still haven't got Lobo yet, but apparently he appears at some point, but no one quite knows what it is that triggers him.
Okay.
Also, some villains do appear in the hub, and you get like little boss fights.
That's cool.
Like in Amusement Mile, I went there and Killer Croc was there.
Oh.
And it's like Killer Croc encounter. Do you want to do it? And I was like, yeah, okay. I'll do a Killer Croc encounter. And fought Killer Croc and unlocked him.
Cool.
Which that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
The story mode does feel cool when your custom character of how much they've put in there. The downside to it is some people don't like how mute your character is because she doesn't get a voice.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm okay with that. Some people aren't, but I was okay with that. Some people think it's lazy writing because a lot of jokes tend to be about the fact you don't speak much. Or a lot of jokes aimed at him, and I'm like, yeah, he doesn't. It's fine. We don't need him voice acted. It's fine. But the others are, and they're voice acted brilliantly.
Mhm.
And some of them are the actual, or not the actual, but you know what I mean, the most famous characters to play them and stuff. Like they have Beast Boy and Raven from Teen Titans Go.
Nice.
Cyborg appears to be the same Cyborg from that as well. It's just, I will admit, I don't like Cyborg's voice in this. Because it's the same voice actor, but he's done something different. Where it sounds like him, but it's off, if that makes sense. Like the tone and how he delivers the line aren't the same.
Hmm.
But that's cool. Ivy, I think, is played by the animated series voice actress, which is cool.
That's cool.
Joker is Mark Hamill, I believe. Which that's pretty cool.
That is good.
And yeah, like you got stuff like John Barrowman as Malcolm Merlin and stuff. Which that's pretty cool. I did get a text off after I completed the game. I did get a message on PSN sent to me from PlayStation.
Oh.
Apologizing because when I bought the digital deluxe, they gave me the Justice League Dark pack,
Hmm.
but they didn't give me the DC Villain pack, which was also supposed to be given to me. They
Okay.
apologized and said it's now been added to your account. Feel free to download it. So I did and got like Indigo and Prometheus from Arrow, not the actual
Nice.
character Prometheus,
Ah.
and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Some villains I haven't found yet, but I swear must be in this because they said all the villains are in this.
Hmm.
I haven't found Bane yet.
Hmm.
I assume he's going to be in there somewhere.
You would think.
It's Bane. And there is a few of the bees locked off because I haven't unlocked everyone yet.
Hmm. Well, given his shtick, I would say look near the Ace Chemicals factory.
I've unlocked all the characters in the hub,
Oh, okay.
except for Lobo when he appears. But unless Bane's one encounter that appears at a certain point, just because. But I'm assuming he might be a hidden token in one of the levels. To be fair, there is a few of them.
That could be.
But it still is pretty cool, and you get to go around. Lex gets his Superman armor
Nice.
at one point, which is cool. Yeah, I assume you've seen that where he's got the S on his chest and he's flying around as Superman.
Yep.
He's got that in the game, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
There's also a part in the story mode which amuses me where Lex betrays everyone. But in the next scene, when Lex is there, I think it's Batman's giving him a speech, and Lex goes, "Oh, come on. Are you honestly telling me if any of you were in my situation, you wouldn't do the same?" And a few of the heroes like, we wouldn't. And he goes, "I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to them." And he points to the villains. And every villain's like, "Well, yeah, okay, yes, we would. We would totally betray you if we could." And I'm like, at least they're admitting it, if that makes sense. I like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, Scarecrow's done really well this game. One thing is the dialogue is really funny with them. Like at one point, Scarecrow on one of the missions keeps mentioning fear and doing fear puns and stuff like that.
Hmm. That's fun.
Then he does it at one point, and one of the other villains says to him, "I gotta give you props, Scarecrow. You're really committing to your gimmick." And he's like, "Well, of course. If you don't go full in, why even do it?" And I'm like, "I love it."
Nice.
But that's fun. As you go around the hub, there's stuff to collect, like gold bricks and stuff like that.
Nice.
So you got that stuff, and there's races and all the normal stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty solid game. It just has some issues that let it down. However, they can all be patched, I feel.
Hmm.
However, obviously, I can't rate it super high on the assumption it will be patched because that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Because we don't know for sure. Because there is games, unfortunately, that don't patch their errors. But yeah, it's a case of, like I said, it's fun. It works. It does what you need it to, and it does feel fresh. If that makes sense. After playing 3 Lego Batmans with all the heroes and stuff, it does feel kind of fresh to just be the villains now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I do enjoy being the villains, and I love like Harley's voice actress and how into stuff all some of the villains are. Because with the villains, they're more over the top, and with the Lego series, they're more comical,
Right.
which is cool. And they all have. And one thing they've done this time, which is cool, is different characters have different ways they walk.
That's neat.
And I think I showed you that one when we share played it. Like
Yeah, yours
Harley
like wiggle.
yeah, but I mean like Harley roller skates. Mine's just like a default one. But Harley roller skates, what do you call it? Like Sinestro hovers at times, like Lex does.
Yeah,
Raven kind of floats at times too, which is cool. Like Killer Frost as she goes, there's like ice behind there and stuff.
nice.
And I'm like, oh,
Very-
that's kind of cool. But they've got all these ways of transversing, or whatever you want to say, or traveling, which
Yeah.
I like that. And what were you going to say?
No one's gonna say anything.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something as I spoke. My bad.
Nope.
But yeah, so that's the game coming out. There's DLC coming out, including the animated series Batman, where they're all reunited.
Nice.
For a lot of the cast comes back for it. There's Young Justice, 2 Aquamans, and 2 Shazam ones,
Hmm.
which they look pretty cool. And yeah, like I said, it's a pretty solid game. I'm gonna give it a thumb up. I'm not gonna give it 2 just because of its issues. However, if you power through with the issues, and if you don't mind them, like I kept just going back in when I got the issues. You know what I mean? They're not too bad, but I feel like people should know the issues do exist.
Yeah.
So it does have the issues, but it's a pretty fun little Lego game, and I've enjoyed it. I've completed it now, unfortunately, but I do like it. Well, I've completed the story and all the bonus missions at least.
Hmm.
I've still got gold bricks and extra characters to get and stuff, but
Right.
like I said, for what I've done, I really enjoy it.
Cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed share playing, getting to see you do a lot of different things and seeing the hubs and the characters and all the unique stuff they did to make it more villainy.
Yep. Which that is pretty cool. And yeah, I was your host, Chriz, aka The Mole. Joining me was James Pheonix. And this is our review of Lego DC Villains, available now. That's a thumb up. Go pick it up today.